And welcome back. Well, when it comes to the American auto industry, Detroit remains in the driver's seat with the next generation of cars. Joining us live to showcase some of the newest technologies and ideas is Brian Moody, executive editor at Autotrader, along with Steve Majoros with Chevrolet. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. I love auto shows. I actually used to work on the auto show circuit for a little while, and I think one of the most exciting things is those concept cars. So let's talk through some of the newness with technologies and things that are out there within the autos.
You know, there's lots of cool stuff here in Detroit. As you know, there's lots of buzz around certain cars every year. One of those is the Buick Avista concept. It's a beautiful Buick. It's got a twin-turbo 400 horsepower engine under the hood. In theory, it's a concept, so we don't think it's going to actually become a real car, but we hope some pieces of it will work its way into Buick. There's also a new minivan from Chrysler, the Pacifica, which is also offered as a plug-in hybrid, so it can be an EV and a hybrid. And there's also the Volkswagen Tiguan, kind of an off-road, soft-road kind of SUV that does both, maybe. Also plug-in hybrid. And speaking of electric and electrified vehicles, the one behind us is actually really cool, and that's a totally electric vehicle.
No doubt. You know, Chevrolet's very happy to bring to market the Bolt EV, which you see behind me here. And what this vehicle does, quite simply, is crack the code of two things that customers are looking for in an electric vehicle. Number one, range, and this vehicle delivers over 200. And secondly, its price. In this instance, under $30,000 after federal tax credits. So it's really cracking the code on what is really one of the barriers to electric adoption.
Yeah.
It's cute too. Is the Bolt now a debut, or is this a concept?
Well, we debuted the concept a year ago here at the North American International Auto Show, and over the course of the last week, we actually have debuted the production version. First at the Consumer Electronics Show back at Las Vegas about a week ago, where we talked a lot about the infotainment and other features, and here in Detroit, we're revealing the car again with a lot more of the vehicle specifications.
I love it. What other big announcements are there when it comes to all the things going on, whether it's technology or things on the outside as well?
Well, the Bolt is definitely one of the big things here. There's also a new GMC Acadia. There's also the Volvo S90. We're getting a look at that. It's a big full-size sedan from Volvo. Very nice inside, kind of like a sedan version of the XC90. I think they're knocking on Mercedes-Benz door, to be quite honest with you. But the great thing about this technology-wise is it comes standard with some semi-autonomous driving features, and that seems to be kind of the way some cars are going. They have some autonomous features, meaning the car will intervene for you, and they have other things where you can opt in and have the car do what you want. So collision avoidance, collision mitigation from brands like Subaru, Chevy, Honda, they have a lot of those technologies. That's kind of the way it's going right now.
And I think what you see from a technology standpoint is manufacturers like Chevrolet bringing forward things in safety, in performance, and infotainment. So features like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which make, you know, the ability for you to bring your digital life into your car in a very simple, intuitive, and easy to operate way.
I love it. I've said recently, looking at some of the cars, and we saw one from the CES show in Las Vegas too, that it feels like we're going towards becoming the Jetsons. We're getting there. You know, one thing I'd love to hear from you about, Brian, is the fact that there was this 2016 Autotrader Car Tech Impact Study, and I'm wondering what the results of that was.
Yes. Well, we did a study and we asked people about their attitudes and opinions about technology, and we were really surprised by some of the findings. For one, we found that people would be willing to wait up to 6 months to get the kind of technology they want in their next car. We also found that people would be willing to switch models and maybe even switch brands if they don't get the tech they want. And finally, we also found that people were looking for, seeking out some semi-autonomous features such as adaptive cruise control. That's where you can set the car's speed and it will follow the car ahead of you and never speed up or never approach it. It will match its speed and then go back to your set speed once that car moves. So we found that people's technology attitudes are evolving and getting to the point where they'll accept more and more technology in the car so long as they can find it and it's easy to use.
Is that adaptive cruise control available now, or is that something yet to come?
No, you can get that on a lot of cars. I mean, even the Malibu has it. And
Malibu has it, a lot of our full-size utilities.
Yeah, the cars that I use it on, it was like not expensive cars. Subaru Legacy, Kia Cadenza, Chrysler 200, the Malibu has it available. It's not a future thing, it's a thing you can opt for now.
That's exciting, so exciting. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. Where can we go? Can we see these on a Chevrolet lot or on a lot right now, the Bolt or things like that?
With the exception of the Bolt EV, every vehicle that's at the show here today you'll be able to see. And if you want to find out more information, you can simply go to Chevrolet.com.
And then go to Autotrader for great coverage of the Detroit show with photos, videos, articles, all about shopping advice and tips, all there in one spot.
Great. Thanks so much, gentlemen. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.